All right, folks, so it is day 271 of the year, and I got my camera set up different here. This is the Action 3. There was a guy who recommended these settings for vlogging, so I just figured I'd give it a good old tree out. And I finally got my wireless mic system hooked onto this thing. It is 7:55. 7:56. 10/10/2022. I figure we'd do a weigh-in real quick to see how things is going and stuff this morning, after eating a bowl of soup and a salad yesterday. This is my weight loss journey this year, after all. Where we go from that, I don't know. Maybe we'll start doing camera vlogs. Alright, so let's crank up the scale. These settings seem to be a little closer in on me, so hopefully the footage is looking good right now. I got the camera on a lot higher setting.
Hello.
If I don't like it, I can always switch it back. We're at a standstill. I'm glad to see this wireless mic working.
260 pounds.
260 pounds. Standing still. Now, normally I'd be concerned about that, but for reasons of not being concerned about that, is because I'm losing the heck out of inches, y'all. I'm telling you what. I mean, my waist is going down. I mean, it is just crazy, the inches being lost within my waist right now. It is insanely nuts. Now, at some point, I'm sure things will level off and stuff. I didn't realize I was having such a bad hat day. There. There we go. See that? My friend Mike Noble gave me this hat. Yep. And it still has a shank. What that is a picture of a flat button like we find when we're out metal detecting and stuff, with the shank up. We find a lot of buttons, that don't have the shank on the back, which is the little post mounted on the back of a button, that you run the eye of a needle through to sew it onto stuff and such. So that's what is called a shank in the metal detecting community. Is that the proper name? I don't know, but they've been calling it a shank for years, and it's not going to stop. They're not going to stop calling it that. So it's a shank. But anyway, that's irrelevant to my conversation this morning. So that sound right there means it is 8 a.m. straight up. So I got to start getting ready and stuff. We will get more into this in a little while. So y'all stay tuned for that. Alright folks, so I've got my Action 2 mount on my Action 3, and I've got it on the very large base that come with the Action 3. Excuse me. That is helping me with my setup in the truck. I can set it right here on the dash. It's got that big, it'll help my Action 2 also, by the way. It might slide a bit. That is due to no fault of its own. I see something I'm going to order on Amazon for this as far as a mount goes, but I'm just testing out the microphone right now, this wireless microphone. People say they've been having trouble and such with some of their wireless microphones set up in their Action 3s, and I've got this cheap $26 microphone system that I bought from Amazon, and you know, it comes with a little plug-in adapter for that, and it comes with this microphone and another one. Very simple little setup here, and yeah, I'm just giving a good old tree out today. Maybe I'm talking too loud because the little microphone symbol on the camera lights up in red. It didn't do that on the Action 2. But, you know, this is, you know, a bit of a newer technology, so I'm anxious to see how it sounds. And maybe that has something to do with some of the problems they're having when that little red light is on. We'll see. We'll see when I get home. If not, I'm going to have to revlog about how bad the wireless microphone system is for the Action 3. So I don't want to do that. Don't make me do that, DJI. But you know, I see other people using different microphones. There's one that I'm really looking at. I can't think of the name brand right now. Oh man, it's getting hot in here. I got the heat on. Yeah, y'all are just sliding around all over the place right now. I got to figure out a better way to secure that, for sure. For sure. But, you know, it's on a big platform. It's not going to fall over. But yeah, they have a large platform with a magnet on it on Amazon. I'm going to order for this thing. And get me a big piece of square metal, you know, cut for this little space in my dash right here, and I can set the metal down, and then I can set the camera on that, and it shouldn't slide anymore once I do that. Get it magnetically attached. I don't know why they didn't include a magnet base with it, you know, instead of old peel and stick base. I don't think that's going to last very long, so I just leave the sticky film on that. I don't take the film off because I know once I do, the stickiness of that will wear off, and it'll be no good after some time. I've played that game before with other things and stuff, but not this time, not this time. But anyway, I'm enjoying the camera for sure. I don't think it's gonna take my Pocket 2's place or anything, but it does have its place as a team working together for my vlogging situations. But anyway, I am headed back to the house right now. Did a weigh-in. I'm doing at a, you know, standstill this morning again, same with yesterday morning. But I've experienced that before, just before big weight loss drops. So we'll see if I'm still at a standstill tomorrow or how it's going to look by Wednesday. But just know that that 7-hole belt, I could hit the 6th hole this morning. So that's another little inch off of the belt right there. I'm wearing it. It's a little bit snug compared to the 5th hole yet, but not uncomfortable to the point where I can't wear it all day. So I'm wearing that 6th hole right now, and hopefully by this time next week we'll be on that 7th hole, or maybe before. Who knows? As quick as my waistline is dropping, it's just nuts. It's just nuts. I am tickled to pieces about that. But yeah, once we hit that 7th hole, we're going to have to look into buying another belt. Maybe that 38 belt that I got at home will start fitting by then. I'm not sure if there's an in-between size that I can get right now, so we will see. Yeah, I may just have to put up with the 6th and 7th hole for a little while like I did the other belt until I can get the 38 to fit, but I can get it to meet end to end, so that's a good sign that it's on the way. It is coming. And I should be wearing those 38 jeans sometime this week. I'll probably wait till weigh-in Wednesday to try them on again, because, you know, if I still at a standstill on Wednesday, I need some kind of victory to show, right? All right. We'll talk to y'all in a bit. Alright folks, so I'm back at the house and I just got done reviewing my footage and stuff, and I seen where when I done the weigh-in this morning, everything was shaky, like very shaky in the setup that the so-called expert had to offer for a vlogging setup on this camera. He told us to, you know, enable Rocksteady. That didn't work out so well, so I put it on horizon leveling. I went with everything that I had set up in my GoPro. The screen looks brighter, the trees look greener. I look closer to the camera, even though I'm holding it further apart. Everything just seems to be dialed in perfectly the way I had my Action 2 set up. So now my cameras are pretty much set up close together. I'm also testing, because there's a lot of wind out here right now. See these trees blowing? Look at them fall colors, y'all. Oh my God. I gotta get me a strong magnet mount for my truck there, so I can so I can film some of them pretty colors on the trees. But I'm liking my setup better. I mean, what do y'all think? I mean, I think this is good right here. This is a good vlogging setup for this camera. I'm going to do another in-depth review on just this camera today, so I probably won't be using the Action 2 quite as much today, because I got some stuff I want to say. I feel like people need to know. Alright folks, so that is all I have for now. I'm going to go ahead and release this video, and I will get to work on a more in-depth video on the Action 3 today. Just wanted to do a quick walk around out here and check some things out, you know. I'm liking this Horizon Steady better than the Rocksteady. I feel like it's not going to be as shaky. Now I could be wrong. I was wrong one time. Let me go into the shade. They like to go into the shade a lot and say, "Ooh, it doesn't work as good as GoPro 11." Man, I like this better than I do what I've seen from the GoPro 11. There was one guy who done a video. His black shirt looked navy blue on the GoPro 11, Hero 11. It looked navy blue, but it was black. It looked black from the DJI. And just about every little test he did proved to me and most people in his comment section that the DJI actually had better stuff, and they were kind of disappointed because, you know, he was saying that their wireless mic didn't work with every single, you know, time he cut it on, and he showed some kind of video of it having bad audio. But I'm on this cheap wireless microphone that I got from Amazon. and seems to be working well. I don't know how it's working with the wind noise. You know, it does have that little foam filter on there, so I will know in a second when I go in there and stitch this video together. But you know, that's one beautiful thing about living out in the country. You know, you can really get some good shots on your camera of the trees and stuff, and the color of the leaves and everything like that. I don't know, y'all. Maybe, you know, since the, you know, these so-called camera experts out there, you know, are talking about, oh, go buy it in my affiliate link at the bottom. You know, of course they're going to want you to buy the more expensive one, right? Because that's more money in their pocket. Food for thought. All right, we'll talk to you in a bit. Oh, yeah, we'll talk to you in the next video. So until later, y'all have a good one.